G'day everybody and welcome to this week's edition, well I should say this fortnight's edition of ACW Sunday Night Mayhem. Yes, the show that's held once a fortnight. And yeah, I have been sick the last couple of weeks, so we're doing Mayhem this week, and next week we'll go back to a gaming stream, then the week after that back to Mayhem. If that makes sense, good. And tonight our show is sponsored by, of course, Dr. Buyer Shit.
Warning, Dr. Buyer Shit is not responsible for
headache, nausea, loss of blood, loss of limbs, blindness, decapitations, hauntings, cancer, no belonging anymore, going into debt, loss of memory, stolen identity, paralyzation, losing your voice, going deaf, losing your wife, unleashing hemorrhoids, rabies, and falling pregnant.
when using our products. Don't bother trying to sue us. We have better lawyers than you do.
You know, Ranger, one of these days, you know we're going to have to stop taking their sponsorships. You know they're going to get sued one of these days, right? Never mind. Let's get tonight's show started with the first match, which is Melissa Ewing of the GCA going one-on-one with Nightmaid. This is going to be a straight, normal one-on-one rules. And yet, Mayhem, we only have 5 matches on each card, including the main event being for the 5-star title. A title that's only defended on Mayhem and defended every Mayhem. The following contest is your opening match of the evening, scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, representing GCA and the Punk Rage Sisters, this is the rocker, Melissa Ewing. Yeah, this woman, I swear, she's a few fries short of a Happy Meal. No other way to put it. Honestly, I have no idea how other way to put it. Now, Melissa has honestly held gold every place she's gone. She even held the ACW Women's Championship at one point, but she only held it for a week because basically there's a story behind that. I don't really want to go into it because of one of the competitors that was in it. If you know, you know. I'm not going into it. And now introducing her opponent. From the other side of darkness, this is Nightmaid. Yep, she is exactly what she looks like. She is a demonic maid. If you are mega polite to her, mega polite to her, she will serve you. But if you are rude in any way, shape or form, you do not want to know what she's going to do to you. And at one point, Nightmaid here was actually the tallest woman we had on the ACW roster. Okay, Melissa Ewing's ready. Nightmaid's ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this, and whoa, Nightmaid with a wheelbarrow arm drag takedown. Overhead punch. And doing the basic referee's lock and shoves her down. Oh, Hurricanrana takedown. Oh, come on, Melissa. There's no need for that. And raising up her arms to stop the legs to stop the moonsault. Drop kicking, nothing but air. Nothing but air. Overhead punch. Rolled through, clothesline, over the top rope onto the floor. And elbow drop. Stomp on the ankle. Another stomp on the ankle. And enziguri. Now, unlike XPWL being stuck in that place, they have to follow their rules. ACW, it's the 10 count, not the 20 count. I don't want to mention that kingdom by name because that basically gives them... Yeah, it doesn't really matter anyway, so back to it. And elbow strike. Back elbow. And well, throwing it back in the ring right on the 6 count. Kick to the midsection. And rolled through. And what's she going to do here? And, oh, shit, standing on her hair and pulling up. Oh, that would hurt. I mean, if you listen very closely, you could have heard the ting, ting, ting of hair being ripped out. And a kick out on 1. With a shocked look on Nightmate. Are you serious? The match is too early for that. And overpowering and clothesline right in the corner. And trying to choke her out. Come on, let her go. Let her go. And Nightmate basically screaming at Melissa to get up to her feet. An Irish whip, shoulder tackle. Nightmate climbing to the top rope and elbow drop from the top rope. And going for the pinfall. Pardon me, 1, 2, kick out on 2. And Nightmate must be thinking, what do I have to do to put this woman down? Picks her up to her feet, leg sweep takedown. And kick to the midsection. Whoa, roll through and clothesline. It looks like Melissa was trying to do a springboard maneuver, but got cut off just as she was about to jump up. Slap to the face, slap to the chest, slap to the face. And the Edge-O-Matic, going for the pinfall. 1, kick out on 1. And picks her up to her feet. Tried to go for a clothesline, but got ducked. And head scissors takedown. And Nightmate up to her feet and drop kick. And head and rolled through. And I got to do my cheap plug at the moment. If you're enjoying what you see, please consider subscribing to my Twitch channel or YouTube channel. I made a promise to a friend of mine that if I can get 150 followers on Twitch, then I would stream Resident Evil 7. So if you want to see me shit myself playing Resident Evil 7, please subscribe to my Twitch channel. Okay, that's my plug, and going back to it. Duck and clothesline. And a kip up while Nightmate on the middle rope, drop kick. And field goal kick to the lower body. Well, to the lower back, I meant to say. Elbow, elbow, and elbow. Slap. Oh, Nightmate absorbed that one and punched to the side of the head. Right. Slap, blocked, and punch. Slap to the face. Whoa, Nightmate just absorbed that one from the looks of it. Slap. Slap back and punch. Slap and slap to the face again. This is being nothing but this is nothing but a power slap at the moment. And a punch to the face and a knife edge chop. And a super kick. And the Nightmate trying to pick herself up in the corner while Melissa trying to play air guitar. I don't think I've ever seen her band do a single gig whatsoever. Run the ropes and dancing leg drop, the breakdance leg drop. And whatever she was thinking, Nightmate blocked it off. Clothesline. A second clothesline. Drop kick. And now Nightmate measuring up Melissa Ewing. Are we about to see it? Yes, we're about to see the somersault backstabber. 1, 2. Oh, a kick out on 2. Bloody hell, she just took Nightmate's finisher. Oh, wait, she wants me to call that the serving tray. That's kind of a silly name, isn't it? Ah, well. And a Harmula kick. And what the hell is Nightmate doing there? And skateboarder's drop kick. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And again, Nightmate must be thinking, what do I have to do to put her down? And jawbreaker. And, oh, a leap up DDT. Going for the pinfall again. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Oh, that was a good fight. That was a really good fight. There's no other way to put it. Good way to start the show. An elbow drop from the top rope. 1, the 2, and the kick out there. And Nightmare showing a bit of frustration there. I think that might have been Melissa's chance to put Nightmare down, but she failed. And I think this somersault backstabber was basically the start of the end of Melissa Ewing, even though she kicked out of it. Let's see how close this was. 1, 2, 2.5, basically. Yeah, and this was the pinfall that ended the match. Okay, so let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Nightmare. And Nightmare's makeup almost off her face. 3.5 stars. Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. And now we've got to throw this up because, well, Mayhem, we don't do it in universe mode. We do this in basically normal play mode. So I've got to set up as I go. Yep, that match will work. There it is. Okay. Are you ready? Because the next match is the match of 10,000 tacks. Yes, you heard me right. The match of 10,000 tacks. I'll explain the match in a second. The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is the match of 10,000 tacks. The rules are simple. The only weapons underneath the ring are bags of thumbtacks. The only way to win this match is by pinfall or submission. Introducing first from Minnesota, he is Tonka Top Steve Burr. Yeah, a construction worker who works in Minnesota, who grew up playing with Tonka trucks. That was basically his big inspiration to enter the bloody construction field, and the fact that Tonka trucks are built to last inspired him to be a wrestler. Figure that one out. And now introducing his opponent. To be accompanied to the ring by Hugo Lopez. He represents all of the Latino nations. Representing the Latin American Exchange, LAX. He is Antonio Ortiz. If you're wondering who Antonio is out of these two, he's the one wearing the poncho. Yeah, the bigger guy of these two. Former tag team champions, and Antonio once held the ACW Super Heavyweight Championship. So these guys are no strangers to bloody gold. And the LAX only signed ACW originally because the LWO was a part of ACW at the time, but they decided that year not to re-sign. So LAX, well, they did get their hands on the LWO eventually, but that was a bloody hell of a gang fight. I'll give you the drum right now. And a reminder, this is under 10,000 thumbtack rules. No count out, no disqualifications. Pinfall submissions only, and the only weapons underneath the ring are bags of thumbtacks. I mean, they can get the chairs from the bloody timekeepers area, but basically they're encouraged to get the thumbtacks underneath the ring. Clothesline. And yes, basically this is going to be a hoss fight. And eye rake. Back elbow strike. And Irish whip. All right, the turnbuckles. Punch to the ribs again. And kick to the midsection. Clothesline. Try to go for a stomp and miss that one, and a punch to the midsection. Spun him around. And a punch to the midsection again, Oh, they're doing this already. Slap to the chest. Punch, block, punch to the side of the head, slap to the chest, block, punch, punch. Yeah, for those watching at the moment, you're just going to have to bear with me. I'm still getting over a head cold. I mean, I'm over the worst part. I'm still just coughing. I'm still coughing in that. So please just bear with me. And Antonio grabs the first bag. And I know somewhere over at the XPWL arena, Miss Stitches has a smile on her face and has no idea why. And the thumbtacks has been spread. And, just missing the thumbtacks. But the way Antonio's acting, he probably landed on them. And Steve Roller was thinking about jumping off the top rope and changed his mind. Maybe he had a flashback of what happened to Sid Vicious all those years ago. Oh, right into an exposed turnbuckle. What the hell? Hugo, did you really? And Antonio up to his feet. An Irish whip right back into that exposed turnbuckle. Jawbreaker. And a kick to the side of the head. And down goes Steve Roller. And he lands on the thumbtacks. And I thought I just heard someone in the digital crowd chanting more tacks. Roll the dice, snake eyes. Stomp to the thigh. Running to the ropes and, whatever he was planning, clothesline ducked. Irish whip, reversal to the ropes and clothesline. And a wild stomp missed. Clothesline. Ducked. Back body drop. Ooh, landing right on the thumbtacks on that one. And the double A spine buster right on the thumbtacks. Ooh, you can see the thumbtacks in the back and the arms of Antonio Ortiz on that one. And again, Irish whip and Steve Roller right into the exposed turnbuckle. And he lands right on the thumbtacks. Chest first. Oh, there's a guy who used to get slammed on those on the daily. Not fun. And again, right into those on that pile of thumbtacks. And what the hell were those two just doing then? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Irish whip, and again right into the exposed turnbuckle. Now Hugo must be regretting taking that exposed turnbuckle pad off. Irish whip to the ropes and right to the other side. Spins him around. And, attacking the leg of Steve Roller. Basically, take out the legs, you take out the power game. And that's basically all Steve Roller is the powerhouse. But then again, so is Antonio Ortiz. Face first into the top turnbuckle. Knee strike and reversal right into the turnbuckle. Body splash. And are we going to see it? Line up. Sound the horns. Here comes the Caterpillar. And only just missing the thumbtacks on that one. Gone for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And Steve Roller measuring Antonio up. And here comes the no, he's reversing. And Hugo grabs a bag of thumbtacks and just throws it into the ring. Reverse. And reversed again. Into a running power slam right into the thumbtacks. And Steve Roller just noticed the other bag and just cracked Antonio in his big, bold dome. Oh, he bloody opens that bag on top of Antonio. And Steve onto the top rope. And elbow drop, he nailed him. Stop, missed that, kick to the back of the thigh. Clothesline, he ducked that one. And right into the top turnbuckle and flung to the side. Right into that pile of thumbtacks again. Stomp, he missed. Punch to the midsection. And knocking Steve Roller down on that one. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. Bloody hell, only just. I think the way these two fight is starting to gas them. And he couldn't hold the weight of Antonio on that one. Going for the pinfall. I'd say, ref, do your job, but no DQ means he can get away with doing that. And Antonio with the border toss. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And bloody hell, this is a good match. And Antonio jumps out of the ring and he grabs another bag of thumbtacks. That's 3 bags of thumbtacks that have been pulled out in this match. And Roller snatches it out of his hand. And now Antonio snatches it out of his hand and drops it. Elbow strike, and another elbow strike, forcing him to let go. Elbow strike, and another elbow strike, forcing him to let go. Kick to the midsection. And Steve Roller. On the side. And guillotined on the top rope. He thought about it, but gone for the pinfall instead. 1, 2, kick out on 2. Man, look at the welts on the back of these two. Bloody hell. And right into the top turnbuckle. Right into the turnbuckles. And choking him out. And the ref can't do shit right now. No DQ rules. And a kick to the midsection. And a shotgun drop kick. And Antonio got up like he didn't even feel a thing. What the hell? Pair of brass knuckles. Come on. That's my fucking thing. 1, 2. And kick out. Man, Antonio must be thinking, what do I have to do to put this trucker down? Well, not trucker, truck. Headbutt to the top of the head. Stomp to the thigh, or stomp to the bloody lower thigh area, I guess. The calf, yeah. And a bag of thumbtacks, and one hasn't even been opened yet. And Roller snatches it. Tried to use the bag as a weapon. Irish whip to the ropes. Duck down. And double A spine buster again on the thumbtacks. And these two are definitely going to need a magnet bloody waved over their backs just to get the thumbtacks out. And another version of the border toss. And Antonio not going for the pinfall. That's probably going to cost him. And choking him out. And a punch to the midsection. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Bloody hell, good match. Not much you can say except good bloody match. This could have gone either way, and I'm surprised not one blood got spilled in this match. With the 1, 2, and the kick out on 2 right there. And I think this was the one that ended the match, the 1, 2, and the 3. So let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Antonio Ortiz. He's definitely going to have to see the nurse on that one and get a magnet bloody waved over his body to get the thumbtacks out. Bloody hell, look at that. You'd have to be psychotic to bloody even want to be in a match like that. Half stars, scorekeeper, the fuck, mate. And now let's get ready for the next contest. Yeah, I'll make this standard rules. Yeah, I've got the cards sorted, just not the match types. Okay, and let's do it. And hello, Star Singer. Basically at the halfway point of ACW Mayhem. The once a fortnight wrestling show. The following contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Honolulu, Hawaii, she is the skater girl, Nalina Tua. And yes, Tua, she's the younger sister of one half of the tag team champions, the surfing super freak Tonga Tua. She does look up to her brother a lot, but unlike her brother, she took up skateboarding, not surfing. I am pretty sure that Tonga did not want her sister a part of the wrestling industry, but then again, he actually said to me that you get hurt worse skateboarding than you do in the wrestling ring, so he had no choice but to approve. And now introducing her opponent. Representing XPWL and the Elements of Insanity. She is the Queen of Screams. Shout. And yet she never takes that hat off. I've never even seen that fly off her head. Honestly, how does that stay on her head? So basically we have a skater girl versus a scream queen. We have one more match after this before the main event for the 5-Star Championship. And yeah, the 5-Star title defended every ACW Mayhem. Clothesline. And again, I'll explain the rules of the 5-Star title again before the match itself starts. Elbow strike, elbow strike. And Nalina picking her up to her feet. And from behind, and face first right into the mat. Picks her up to her feet. And again picks her up by the hat. Trying to go for a running knee, but Flattershout saw that coming. Super kick. And knee slam. Ooh. I guess it's a good thing she's wearing knee pads because bloody hell, that would have caved. And tornado, DDT. And kick to the midsection. And again, going for this back and forth. But are we going to see a hockey fight tonight? And a slap to the chest. Slap to the face. Slap to the face. Slap to the chest. Slap to the face again. And Nalina telling her, hit me one more time. Slap to the face, blocked, then punch to the side of the head, slap to the face, and whoa. Nalina just absorbing it. And hockey fight! Fight! And Flattershout got the upper hand on that one. And lands on her feet, and a reverse DDT. Bloody hell, I almost lost my fucking breath there. And oh, I can see her bloody cut on her nose already. And moonsault, springboard moonsault, but nowhere on target. Trying to go for a drop kick to the knee. I think Flattershout must be targeting Nalina's knees at this point. I mean, the knee injury is probably the most common injury in wrestling, but the most common injury in bloody skateboarding is probably a broken arm or maybe falling nut first onto a bar. Ooh, you hear someone's voice going to a high octave on that one. And trust me, I don't have the balance to do fucking skateboarding, so I never even attempted. And a punch to the ribs. And Nalina dragging Flattershout to the ropes. And a back elbow forcing Nalina to her back. Punch to the ribs. And back into the ropes, back elbow. Picking her up and Irish whip to the turnbuckles. And nope, lands on her feet. Reverse DDT. And Alina picks Flutter Shout up on the shoulders and beeps it. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And Alina measuring up Flutter Shout. And flatliner. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, and almost free. Man, Alina must be thinking, what do I have to do to put this screamer down? And she waited for Flutter Shout to get up, kick to the thigh, kick to the thigh, kick to the thigh. And a kick to the ribs, and roundhouse knee strike. Picks her up to her feet. And dragging Alina to the turnbuckles, face first. And body slam. And Flutter Shout going to the middle rope, just waiting for Alina to get up to her feet. Blockbuster from the middle rope. And Flutter Shout's probably smart here, dragging Alina away from the rope so a rope break won't be called. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And Alina slowly getting up to her feet. And here comes the double arm power bomb, or the double underhook power bomb I like to call it. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And now Flutter Shout must be thinking, what do I have to do to put this skater girl down? And punch and elbow to the side of the head and springboard Hurricanrana. And a pinfall attempt. 1, 2, kick out on 2. Only just. Bloody hell, I think these two may have found a worthy opponent in each other because they're going back and forth right here. And face first right to the mat. Flutter Shout kicks Alina off. And super kick, and down goes Alina to her. And Alina getting back to her feet. And double underhook, power bomb, and pinfall attempt again. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Bloody hell, that was a good match. That was a good match. And scorekeeper, I'm giving you the drum right now. If you score this 3.5 stars, you and I are going to have issues. Or should I say, you're going to have issues because you're going to have a dent in your head the size of my brass knuckles. And the 1, the 2, and the kick out on 2. Oh, bloody hell. Did you see that on Flutter Shout's neck? Showing how much power these two are putting into this match. With the 1, the 2, and the 3. So let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Flutter Shout. That was a good match. And again, scorekeeper, I'm giving you the drum. If you scored that low, we're having issues. We're going to have issues. All right, now it's time for the next match. And yeah, because we're doing this not in universe mode, in standard mode, I have to set up as I go, so just bear with me, okay? You know what, let's do this Extreme Rules. And yet we're about to see another hoss fight. And remember, after this match, it will be the match for the ACW 5-Star Championship. And this next match will be a hoss fight as Ragnarok from Chroma City is going one-on-one with the trucker of ACW, Big Rig Dawson. The following contest will be held under Extreme Rules. Scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Chroma City, everything will end. Ragnarok! And Ragnarok, he loves that motorcycle. And from what I understand about Chroma City, they do live in groups over there, and it is a city basically entangled in constant battle. Ragnarok here is not part of a group or part of a tribe. He's a nomad by choice, caring only about fighting and his bike. And he's going to be in for one hell of a hoss fight. Because traditionally, bikers and truckers do not get along. And now introducing his opponent. And introducing his opponent. From the Motor City, Detroit, Michigan, he's the truck driver of ACW, Big Rig Dawson. Former two-time ACW Super Heavyweight Champion. At one point, he was actually going to form a tag team with Bad Attitude Nick Williams, but, well, Williams got released from ACW because he lost a loser leaves ACW match. And the only way he'll ever be allowed back in ACW is if the guy that basically beat him in that match allows him back. But I don't see our Lone Wolf bringing Nick Williams back anytime soon. That is why that the former creature Eric Infernal is back in ACW, because the Scarecrow approved of his return. Because he saw that Eric Infernal changed. Because the first part Eric Infernal did was drop the creature from his wrestling name. Okay, Dawson and Ragnarok are ready. Come on, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this, and remember, Extreme Rules. What rules? No rules. The only way to win is pinfall and submission in the ring. Anything else, fair game. So I honestly hope the ring is being reinforced, because the ring could collapse, which could be bad for the main event. So I honestly hope the ring has been reinforced for this match. Clothesline. And picks him up and choke toss. Running the ropes and body splash. And arm slammed right into the mat. Yeah, I know Mayhem shows are shorter, but that's by design. One, kick out on one. Just making a quick note. And clothesline. Stomp to the midsection. Or should I say stomp on the elbow. And Dawson jumping out of the ring. I think he's going to go grab a toy. What's he grabbing? He's grabbed a table. Well, he dropped the table, and lucky he didn't break on the ring steps. Uppercut. Pushes off. Shoulder tackle. And, stomp on the shoulder. And leg sweep takedown. Stomp on the elbow. Elbow drop to the lower back. And a kick to the side. Wait, I think the table just disappeared underneath the ring steps. Oh, god damn it, 2K. Sure shit. And he's picking him up to his feet. And Irish whip straight back into the ring. As Dawson quickly follows over the top rope, and Ragnarok attempted a chop block, but he missed. And Dawson going for the jackknife powerbomb. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Dawson showing a bit of frustration that he didn't put Ragnarok down. And Ragnarok basically is taller and a bit more beefier build than Big Rig. And a punch to the midsection. And considering Ragnarok came from Chroma City, I'm not surprised, honestly. Irish whip to the ropes and back body drop. Kick to the shoulder blades. Leg drop. And, oh, Ragnarok. Looks like it's going to go for a choke slam. And measuring him up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's he going to... And going for a gorilla press power slam. His finishing maneuver. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. Both of these two have just absorbed each other's finisher. So what? Both of them must be thinking, what do I have to do to put the other one down? And clothesline ducked. Rolled through, clothesline. And a stomp on the elbows. Picks him up and, oh, rising knee strike. Duck down. And Ragnarok, he wants to go for a toy. And he grabs a steel chair. And dropped it as he got kicked in the face. Stomp on the knee. Overhead punch. Dawson picks him up. Punch to the midsection. Slap to the face. Slap to the face back and oh. Ragnarok just absorbed that one. Oh, maybe all that paintbrush did was just wipe some of the paint off Ragnarok's face. Oh, that punch. Punch. And a punch to the face. Punch to the jaw again. And all these two are doing is just punching each other back and forth. Almost as if it's like power slap. And a punch to the... And that one was a punch to the cheek. Punch to the face. Punch to the face again. Hockey fight! Fight, 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 fight! Oh! Kick to the midsection. And oh, gorilla press power slam! Oh, right on the chair. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. That was a good fucking match. No other thing you can say is that was a good match, back and forth. Not as violent as I expected, but what can you do? Not every Extreme Rules match is going to end in absolute bloody chaos. And yes, I said 2 parts of what ACW means. And yeah, that was a close one there. And there was the choke slam, which led immediately to the, oh, that kick to the midsection, and right there, right out of nowhere, the gorilla press power slam. Oh, he missed the chair. Okay, my mistake there. 1, 2, and 3. So let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Ragnarok. And bloody hell, not staying in the ring very long for his celebration. He just wants to get on his bike and leave. Ride, fight, arrive, ride, fight, ride, leave. That's basically all it is. And 3.5 stars. Seriously, scorekeeper, are you kidding? That's the 4th one in a row. Hopefully that won't be the case for the main event because I do a little few settings here. So give me a sec. So just bear with me, okay? Just gonna make sure. Oh yeah, there we go. Make sure the title is on. And no, I'm not going to show it because it's basically TNT has no idea who he's fighting. Every title defense of the 5-star title is basically open challenge. But it's Bush Ranger who chooses the champion, the opponent. The following contest is your main event of the evening. And it is scheduled for one fall for the ACW 5-star championship. Oh no! Are you kidding me? Ranger, are you kidding me? Of all the people to challenge TNT, Aaron McQuinn? Oh, this is going to be a fucking brutality at its finest fight. I have no idea how this match is going to go, but I for one am actually looking forward to this now. Aaron McQuinn's one hell of a scrappy fighter, but let's see how she'll go against a guy who actually breaks fingers for fun. And also, Jim, if you're watching and you want to jump the rail and join me for commentary, I mean, you got to do something with your time, considering the YWL schedule is sporadic at best. No offense, mate. And now here comes the champion. And yet, the reason why I didn't introduce them as she was going down, well, there's a reason for that, because it's a title match. And honestly, I think that's disrespectful for the ACW champion. I think that's disrespectful for the 5-star championship or any kind of championship. Okay, fair enough. Jim, fair enough. Honestly, I think that's disrespectful for the championship to bloody have it carried in your mouth like that. Any championship, that's absolute disrespectful. And yeah, I'll explain the rules of the 5-star championship. Basically, it's a championship that is only defended on ACW Mayhem and defended every ACW Mayhem. If the champion can defend the championship successfully 5 times in a row, then they can cash in that championship for a title at any championship of their choice. And the thing about the 5-star title is intergender, interpromotional. Means anyone from any promotion can try to go for that title. And every victory, one of those stars in the middle will be filled gold. Introducing first the challenger. From Ayr, Scotland, she is the North Scottish warrior, Aaron McQuinn. And introducing the champion. From Blackpool, England, representing the Bare Knuckle Brawlers, and also it's Fight Night. He is the ACW 5-star champion, TNT. just looking around to that championship, not really celebrating. And the title is thrown up into the air, signifying that it's on the line. Okay, TNT is ready, and TNT doesn't care if you're bigger than him, doesn't care if you're smaller than him, or doesn't care if you're not the same gender. He will fight you to the best of his ability. And roundhouse kick and step up enziguri. And also, because of the mechanics of 2K26, any intergender matches, there will not be any blood spilled, which honestly I can actually agree with. And monkey flip. And a kick to the top of the head. Or shaking the cobwebs out of that one. Yeah, the thing about TNT is if you do see him backstage at a wrestling show, do not try to shake his hand, because he'll try to break one of your fingers or even your thumb for fun. Try saying that 5 times fast.
That was not a challenge.
And a knee to the shoulder blade. Stop, missed. And a try to go for a wild punch, and Northern Lights. And holding for the pinfall. 1, kick out on 1. And leg sweep takedown. Stomp on the elbow. And TNT, to become the 5-star champion, he defeated Violence of all people. Yeah, he's actually half the size, or probably even the third of the size of Violence, and he still defeated him. And Violence has actually got respect for TNT after that one. Because from what I know, if you can put up a fight against Violence, he will respect you. And Irish whip to the ropes. And clothesline attempt, roundhouse to the midsection. And a kick to the midsection, and... Whoa, what the hell is she doing here? Oh, rolled through. And she's telling TNT to get up. I think someone should give that guy his money back and throw him out of the building. And punch to the midsection, punch to the chest, and oh, she couldn't hold TNT up. And I honestly think TNT is probably lighter than Erin McQuinn. I could be right, I could be wrong. I have no idea. Irish whip over the top rope. And an elbow to the side of the head. TNT back in, elbow strike, punch to the midsection, kick to the midsection. And roll through into a sunset flip. Holding for a pinfall. And, whoa, kicked out on not even a 1 count. And a punch to the side of the head and a drop kick from behind. And as I also think about it, Erin McQuinn's actually the sister of one of the Gallagher brothers. And they have a hell of a rivalry against the Bare Knuckle Brawlers. So I don't think TNT is going to hold back whatsoever here. And over the head, belly-to-belly suplex. And a knee to the right to the forehead. And Erin rolls out. This is basically standard rules. Count out, submissions, pinfalls, disqualifications, they are a thing. And the title can only change hands on a pinfall or count out. But if the champion wins by count out or pin or disqualification, then the star does not get filled. That's just the way it is. And, oh, bloody hell. These two are definitely going back and forth. This could be anyone's match. TNT picks Erin McQuinn up. And Irish whip, reversal right to the ring steps. Picks him up to his feet. Irish whip, reversal. And whoa, I think the ring steps kind of blocked that one. Come on, get back in the ring, get back in the ring. Both of you. And TNT climbing to the top rope, and he technically broke the count. And body slam. And I think he did. It was either she tripped over or did an elbow strike. I couldn't tell from that angle because the barricade was in the way. Elbow strike, and a third elbow strike, forcing Erin to let go. And praying right in the ring post. I mean, just be thankful that wasn't ring postitis. If you get that reference, you earn yourself an oatmeal cookie. And Irish whip away from the ring side, and Erin back in the ring. Come on, TNT, get back in the ring. TNT right on the 8 count. And a punch to the face and a forward knife edge chop. Leg sweep takedown. Considering how back and forth these two are going right now, this could be anyone's match. Place your bets. Who do you think's going to win this match? And going to the middle rope. Double axe handle missed. Overhead punch. Rolled through. Trying to go for a knife edge of his own. And several punches. And last time Aaron tried this, it was a... Yep, it got reversed into the sunset flip again. One. Kick out on one. Try to stomp the ankle, but oh, clothesline. Second clothesline. Ducked. And a bleeping clothesline. And slap to the chest, elbow strike, and side slam. Holy dooly dooly. And TNT rolls out of the ring. And Aaron. You know damn well not to do that against TNT because he will take the advantage. And I've also noticed TNT has not tried to break the fingers of Aaron McQuinn. And eye rake on the top rope. And Irish whip to the ropes. Yeah, TNT is basically, his wrestling style is joint manipulation. He can make your body bend in ways that it really should not. Shoulder tackle. And TNT rolling out of the ring to catch a breather. While Aaron McQuinn goes to the top rope and leg drop from the top rope. Oh, she missed. That probably would feel like lightning was going up her back and right out of her mouth. Oh, shit. TNT's back of his head hit the edge of the ring. The hardest part of the ring, I should add. An Irish whip back into the ring. Stomps the ankle. Stomps the other ankle. With TNT back up. And Collider. And go straight for the pinfall. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2. And kick out on 2. Holy shit, TNT's got some determination right now. Arm slammed right into the mat. And capture stomp. And Aaron McQuinn again telling TNT to get up to his feet. Try to go for a clothesline, but release. German suplex. And, oh, kidney shot. And a kick to the face. And I guess TNT is going to try to play the one-arm bandit. No, he's not going to play the slot machines. And double knee to the lower back. And kick to the midsection. Slap to the chest. Holy shit, these two are actually fighting like there's no tomorrow. Side slam. And this technically is ACW's first ever one-on-one intergender match. Choke toss to the side. And a kick to the thigh. Well, TNT really did feel that one. And nope. Drop down, slap to the face, kick to the midsection. And TNT setting up for a power bomb. And no, Aaron fights out of it. And, tried to go for an elbow, but, punch to the, and a real slap to the chest. Irish whip to the turnbuckle. And body slam right out of the turnbuckle. And Aaron going to the middle rope. But she's waiting for TNT to get up to his feet. And a chop from the middle rope. Man, this is going to come down to who's the most hungry for this match. And Jesse Ventura once said that the wolf climbing the mountain is usually hungrier than the one sitting on top. But it does not appear that way in TNT's... TNT, come on, is that really necessary? Ref, do your job and put the turnbuckle pad back on. And face first into the top turnbuckle, elbow strike. And a kick to the midsection. I guess TNT is going to set up for... Okay, he didn't set up for what I was thinking. Going for an armbar. And Aaron trying to fight out of it. And TNT looks like he's definitely going to play the one-arm bandit. 777. Oh, that's not going to be good for Aaron McQuinn's shoulder. And TNT just waiting for Aaron to get up. And here it comes. The light, the fuse. And is that going to be enough to put Aaron down? 1, 2, kick out on 2. The hell? These two are really fucking giving it to each other. Leg sweep takedown. And Aaron just waiting for TNT to get up. And Clay double. And there goes TNT's jaw one more time. And the ref just noticed the pinfall attempt. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Bloody hell, that was a match. That was a bloody match for the ages. And scorekeeper, I'm serious, you score this 3.5 stars, I'm gonna pound your face in the mush. I mean, holy shit, that was a main event for the ages. And neither one of these two held back on one another. That was the beauty of it. This definitely shows that the 5-Star Championship is the workhorse title of ACW. And yet that was the move that ended TNT's night and his title reign. And Aaron gone for the pinfall there with the 1, the 2, and the 3. Bloody hell, that was a hell of a match. So let's get the official word. Here is your winner and the new ACW 5-Star Champion, Aaron McQuinn. And now all Aaron has to do is defend that championship 5 times in a row to get a title match at any championship of her choice. Can she be the first one to do it? Only time's going to tell. But that is our show for tonight. But unlike ACW, Thursday Night Anarchy, we don't check to see if there's any injuries because, like I said, this was done in exhibition mode. So injuries will not happen. But bloody hell, that was a hell of a match. But though TNT might have to see the nurse because the landing on the back of his neck. Seriously, scorekeeper, I'm going to pound your face in the mush. But that is our show for tonight. Congratulations, Aaron McQuinn. That was a hell of a victory. But now, thank you for watching. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Have yourselves a good one, and please be safe in the world, no matter where you happen to be. All right, after that, I need to go to the pub for a drink. Oi, TNT, you want to go to the Brawling Arms? My shout?